everyone. Maury Curtis Dunbar here with Painted Studio. It's Friday, it's a million degrees out. I'm here in the studio and I have company. I have my son Tor, and way back there hiding behind things is my nephew Teddy. We are live with boys. Maybe that should have been the name of the video today. Instead of Free Finish Friday, I should have put Live with Boys. All right, well, regardless, we are going to be doing a finish today. Yay! Oh, got notification that needs to be turned off. And I'm gonna kind of turn the tripod a little bit, and we're gonna aim it at the easel, and we're gonna start our Free Finish Friday. And I may move a little closer just so you can see what I'm doing better. Now, forgive me, I'm working on a crappy tripod. I keep trying to find a better one, but I haven't found one I liked yet. All right, so on our easel, we have a polystyrene board. It has been primed with neutral white set coat. And so I'm starting with this, obviously it's gonna be a light finish, so that'll make the mixing a little easier. And we're gonna start out with our Artsyville Texture Medium. And for those not familiar with it, let me pull my container open and pull my plastic out. It looks like marshmallow fluff. And when it dries very hard. It's kind of porous, but it does not have grit. So you get a very nice texture with it. The first thing we're going to do, and I actually did this ahead of time, because I had to jump start the boards. We're gonna mix a little Italian Sienna faux cream color into our white texture medium and get this slightly, almost identical neutral white color. I just wanted to warm this up. I didn't want it to be white, white, white on white. And I got it in a mixing, in a roller pan, so you can do this. You can do this finish on walls, on floors, on furniture. It'll hold up. It's strong product. And I'm just rolling randomly all over the surface. Actually, I want a little more on my roller. And this big tip, it always helps to start with your roller damp, because if you start with a dry roller, your product is not going to grab onto it for whatever reason. Having your roller a little damp the first time you dip it into the container actually helps pick up the product and have it not just become part of a big blob of stuff all over the surface. All right. So you can see I'm being generous and I'm working to get high texture. And obviously I'm random rolling. I want everything in all kinds of directions. I don't want this. This is what cheap stucco guys do. We're going in all kinds of directions because we want non-directional texture. Do not knock this down. Leave it with high peaks. All right, we're gonna take that off the board. We're gonna throw it over to the side. I'm gonna hope my nephew doesn't stick his elbows in it. And then we're gonna pull up like magic. I've got a dry one right here. So on this board, I had done our first layer as I just showed you. And next we're going to take, sorry, you're getting the back of my head. Let go. Let go. God, it doesn't want to let go. All right. My container had the plastic. We're going to go with our Artsyville metallic paste. This is a very soft metallic plaster. It's gorgeous to work with. Hey Lori, hey Gilda, nice to see you with me. Now again, as always, use the sprinkle button, sprinkle the love. If you don't know what sprinkle means, I have to tell you off camera because it's a Facebook metrics thing. It doesn't like when we use other S words to have you distribute our videos to your friend's page and to your own. So use the S word. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be announcing our S contest. So I will tell you the rules as soon as we finish this sample. So keep on watching. You definitely want to watch. All right, so I've put a little bit of the Italian sienna into our metallic paste because, again, I'm just trying to get the colors all close to each other. A little variation won't hurt anything. Okay, now I've mixed it all up so it's the same kind of creamy color. Hey Karen, nice to see you. All right, let me make sure my trowel is clean because sometimes if I'm not the one cleaning them, stuff gets built up on them. I want to make sure my trowel is nice and clean. All right, so you can do this, use a Japanese trowel, you can use a Pavon trowel, you can use a putty knife, a wider blade one will be much better for this, you're going to see why. So I've loaded my trowel up, and for those not familiar with troweling, hold your trowel towards the wall. Whatever hand you are is the angle, the side of the trowel you're going to lay down. So you want to put the plaster on that side. So left-handed, left-sided trowel, or flip it over, it's the right side of the trowel. It's going to take a little practice for you to get used to that. All right, what I'm doing, now, we got some crud under here, so we might get some funny stuff happening, but I am backfilling that texture with my metallic plaster, and I'm scraping it tightly. Now, I'm sure if I move my camera, you all are going to see this right here. You see this funny spot? It's because I have crud on my easel underneath. This is all textury here, so that's telegraphing through. So make sure when you do a plaster finish on your walls are in good condition so you don't have that funny thing happening. I don't mind it happening in a live like this because it teaches you all what I mean when I say something telegraphs through. All right, and I'm taking more of this. And I've got between a 15 and a 30-degree angle on my trowel. I'm not sticking it flat like that because that's what happens when you trowel flat. You're troweling on an angle. You are using the angle of the trowel to spread the product over the surface. Okay, believe it or not, that's the whole finish. Let me zoom in. You get beautiful subtle metallic shimmer, then you also scrape through and get this texture that you created with the texture medium underneath. And the fact that you're dragging a trowel back across it, you're going to burnish the metallic plaster to a little more shine, but you're also burnishing these high spots to get wonderful detail. Like, zoom in on that. Now, look how beautiful that is. Now, obviously, I did that in a light texture, so that makes it a little tougher to see as we're going along. You can come back with a second coat if you want more highs and lows. You can do this in any color you want, but this is a super simple finish. This is a get in, get out, and make your money finish. I've done this one a lot. I've gotten great response from it. And what you may not be catching up on the screen here is that, there you go, those highs and lows of the metallic plaster are gorgeous against the matte texture medium. So it can be a very, let me back up a little bit. Wow, you guys are all up my nose. So it's a very simple finish. So it can be done on walls, it can be done on floors, it can be done on ceilings, it can be done on furniture. It's super durable. Although if you're going to do this on a floor, metallic paste is a little soft, so you absolutely have to have a top coat over it. All right, we're going to keep it a short one. Wow, we are keeping it very short today. Our contest, sorry, I'm going to angle down and sit down a little bit because standing is not always my favorite thing with my funky back. Let's lower the camera. And then we're going to talk about the contest. All right. I promised everybody a contest, and here we are. If you sprinkle this video, let me start at the beginning. All right, the contest is we're going to give you a roller of your choice of any of the rollers that we carry. One of the orange impressions rollers, not the glue stamping rollers. So you will get a roller, 10 ounces of metallic plaster, and 10 ounces of texture medium if you're the winner of this contest. To win this contest, I need you to be sprinkling the love. We need to get to 25 shares, and then come back here and post to this thread sprinkled. Very specifically, post the word sprinkled. Every person, and I will check to see where you sprinkled it. I will know. So as every verified sprinkle is an entry to win, and I will randomly draw the names next Friday. So 25 sprinkles, and come back and post that you sprinkled. Yay! Thank you, Lori. And for it, if we don't get to 25 sprinkles, by the way, the contest doesn't happen. We have to have a minimum of 25 sprinkles. So please share the love, sprinkle around. Let me help you win something. All right, super simple. Free Finish Friday with our contest. Enjoy it. If you have any questions, obviously post them in the thread. If I didn't answer something, or I said something that didn't make a lot of sense, ask it. I will clarify it. I know when I get working, sometimes my mouth and my hands aren't always connected with each other, so I don't always say the right thing because I'm thinking something. I'm trying to think like 3 steps ahead, and that we all know that if I think too far ahead, I make a mess of things. So, sprinkle, 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 25 sprinkles. I need to see 25 sprinkles by next Friday. That's not an awful lot. 25 verified sprinkled, and then post back here that you sprinkled, please. And then we will draw names. For every sprinkle is an entry. I will put it in a bucket. As long as we get to 25, I don't care if one person shared it 25 times to different people, because I'm giving everybody the opportunity to sprinkle. So you'll get a roller, you'll get 10 ounces of metallic paste, and you'll get 10 ounces of texture medium. We'll be doing the drawing next Friday. Thank you all for coming by. Tomorrow is Sexy Saturday, so my live tomorrow, God only knows what I'll be doing, but I promise not to be doing it in my underwear, because that's not sexy. All right, everybody, have a great day. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye.